Hello everyone, this is a review on the Play-Doh Frostin' Fun Bakery Sweet Shop. As you can see right here, it comes with 4 small cans of Play-Doh, and 2 of them are actually listed as Play-Doh Plus. That's because they are supposed to mimic the effect of frosting. So we'll see how that works, see all the tools and attachments, and how this toy actually works. Now, a couple things. It's on the box, but this is not a product that you can eat. So if you think your child is going to want to start eating their Play-Doh creations, then you might want to wait a few years before you buy it, or a few months or whatever. Second, there's quite a few accessories here. So you see a few in front of you right now, but there are quite a few more. So keep that in mind. There are a lot of parts, and I mean, there's lots of parts. It means things can get lost. Okay, so a few of the things up front. First of all, the food does look pretty realistic. So this is a little cupcake with a brown Play-Doh dough, and then up here I've made a little cookie, and we'll show you how you can make that. And you can see that there's a lot of different cutouts in here for a variety of different treats. So you have croissants, you've got bundt cakes, you've got pretzels, you name it, there's a cutout for it so that you can add to your Play-Doh creations. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually make a heart-shaped cookie and put some frosting on it, and just to give you an idea of how this thing actually works. Okay, so right now we're going to make a heart-shaped cookie. So we've got the Play-Doh on a little plate, and you push down, and you have a variety of different presses that you can use. This one's heart-shaped. You also have a star-shaped. You have a kind of a flower-shaped, and then you already saw the star and the and here we have the heart. So you push down, and it requires a fair amount of force. I think most 3-year-olds will be able to do it. You release, and then you have the heart underneath. So we'll show you that, and you can kind of see. And then this is what you decorate from here, is the little heart that just popped out. So here's the heart. It's got a design on the bottom, which is why it looks kind of tough or rough, and then the front of it. So we'll put that now on the decorator right there, and so you can either put a variety of different toppings on it, whether it's kind of the frosting top, a square, circle, or even kind of a multi kind of a stream effect. And so you can either use it directly from the press, or you can actually pull it out and use it as a kind of a cake decorator itself. So we'll see how that works next. Okay, I mentioned that you can take the cake decorator, which we have here, and either use it directly in line, or you can take it out and use it by just pushing it directly on the cake. So this is the special frosting Play-Doh. You put it on and try to take it off with one hand. And you can decorate your cookie now. Clearly, your child probably can do better than that, but it gives you a feel for what you can actually be done. Again, this is the special frosting Play-Doh with a special head here to make it look like frosting coming out of it, but there are other sizes too and other types. And again, it can be done directly in line here, or you can pull it out and use like a cake decorator. Okay, so we have a small cupcake with the Play-Doh dough, and then you've got the cake decorator, and again, you can just, using a different head, apply your frosting right on the top. Now, this is pretty difficult to do with one hand, but you can kind of get a feel for how it works. Now, one of the things that you're going to see is I can't get any more frosting out of it, but there's a lot more frosting left in the cake decorator. And that's part of one of my complaints, is that it's not real efficient, and you actually, it adds to a lot of cleanup, because this has to all be cleaned out every time you use it. So now you have to pull this apart, which admittedly isn't difficult, but you have to remove all the Play-Doh, clean it, and get it back into the canister. So one of the challenges with any Play-Doh is that cleanup can be kind of time consuming, and the kids can make a mess. That's especially true with the Frosting Fun Bakery. There's a lot of little parts here. lots of places where the Play-Doh can get caked in, and so keep in mind the cleanup on this is a little bit more significant than some of the other Play-Doh toys that are out there. Okay, my final verdict on the Play-Doh Frost and Fun Bakery Sweet Shop is going to be 4 stars. It's fun. I think kids are going to, our daughter definitely enjoys it. However, it is pretty advanced compared to some of the other Play-Doh toys out there. She, most notably, she uses her Play-Doh Prettiest Princess Castle or the Play-Doh Rapunzel hair design set. Both I think are a little bit easier for kids to use than this one. So it's ages 3 and up, but it probably is closer to ages of 4 and up because to get some of these designs, it's going to take a little practice. Also, it comes with quite a few accessories on it. So you have the side here with the fork and knife and server, but you also have the different heads, different presses and such. So there are quite a few things that can get lost. Lots of things that actually have to be cleaned. So the cleanup on this is pretty significant, actually. So it's kind of like baking cupcakes. So keep that in mind. That compared to even some other Play-Doh toys, this one's a little bit difficult to do the cleanup. But it's fun, and if you have a child who especially likes cupcakes, this is a nice way for them to practice and maybe keep the parents from gaining a few pounds from the practice. So 4 stars for the Play-Doh Frosty and Fun Bakery set.